For thousands of years, one of the greatest mysteries in history has captivated explorers, historians, and believers alike. What happened to the Ark of the Covenant? This legendary gold-plated chest, said to hold the stone tablets inscribed with the Ten Commandments, vanished from historical records over 2,500 years ago. Its disappearance has sparked endless theories and epic quests. But what if the Ark isn't lost at all? What if it's been safely hidden in plain sight this whole time? Today, we're diving deep into the most compelling theory about the Ark's true location, a theory that leads us to a remote, ancient church in the heart of Africa. The story begins in ancient Jerusalem, in Solomon's temple. For centuries, the Ark was the centerpiece of the holiest site in Judaism. But then, in 587 BC, the Babylonian king Nebuchadnezzar II conquered Jerusalem, sacked the city, and destroyed the temple. In the detailed list of treasures the Babylonians looted and took back with them, one item is conspicuously missing: the Ark of the Covenant. It simply vanished. So, where did it go? While some theories suggest it was hidden beneath the Temple Mount before the invasion, or perhaps destroyed in the chaos, another powerful narrative takes us south, to the ancient kingdom of Ethiopia. According to the Kebra Nagast, Ethiopia's sacred national epic, the Ark's journey began much earlier. It tells the story of the Queen of Sheba's visit to King Solomon. Their union resulted in a son, Menelik I, who would become the first emperor of Ethiopia. When Menelik came of age, he traveled to Jerusalem to meet his father. When it was time for him to return home, the story takes a dramatic turn. Some accounts say Menelik and his companions secretly switched the real Ark with a replica and smuggled it out of Jerusalem, believing it was God's will for the sacred object to be moved to Ethiopia. For safekeeping, they traveled down the Nile, eventually bringing the Ark to their homeland, where it was protected and venerated. This journey would establish a new Zion in Africa. This brings us to the small, unassuming town of Axum in northern Ethiopia. Here stands the Church of Our Lady Mary of Zion. For centuries, the Ethiopian Orthodox Tewahedo Church has claimed that this is the final resting place of the one and only Ark of the Covenant. It's not on public display, of course. The sacred object is said to be kept in a special treasury chapel, guarded by a single, dedicated monk. This guardian is chosen for life and is the only person on earth allowed to see the Ark. He never leaves the chapel grounds, and upon his death, he names his own successor from among the other monks. This isn't just a fringe belief. It's a deeply held conviction that forms the very core of Ethiopian national and religious identity. Every year, during the festival of Timkit, a replica of the Ark is paraded through the streets, but the real one, they insist, never leaves its sanctuary. So, is the claim credible? Well, there's no definitive proof. No one has been able to scientifically verify the object inside the chapel. The Church maintains that its sacredness prevents it from being subjected to modern testing. However, the circumstantial evidence is fascinating. The historical ties between ancient Israel and Ethiopia are well documented. A group of Ethiopian Jews, known as Beta Israel, have lived in the region for centuries, with traditions that differ from mainstream Judaism, suggesting a very early separation. Could their ancestors have been the ones who accompanied Menelik and the Ark? The devotion and secrecy surrounding the site in Axum are unlike anything else. Generations of guardians have lived and died protecting what they believe to be the world's most sacred relic. Whether you see it as history or legend, the story of the Ark's journey to Ethiopia is a powerful testament to faith and tradition. It transforms the Ark from a lost treasure into a protected one, a symbol of a covenant not broken, but simply moved. So, while treasure hunters continue to scour the deserts of the Middle East, perhaps the real secret has been preserved all along in the highlands of Ethiopia, watched over by a solitary guardian. What do you think? Is the Ark of the Covenant in Axum? Let me know your theories in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this journey into history's greatest mysteries, make sure to like and subscribe for more.